Students at Coláiste Muire Ennis have been showing plenty of initiative, teamwork and leadership through the school's Future Leaders programme, a cross-curricular leadership programme for transition year students. The Future Leaders Committee has organised a range of events promoting fitness, wellbeing, women in sport and more besides. And joining me in studio to talk about the programme and the events they've been organising are Future Leaders Committee members, Ellen McCarthy and Aoibhinn Corbett. Ladies, a very good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Thanks very much for coming in. Ellen, tell us a little bit about the Future Leaders programme in general and getting involved and what the benefits have been.
Yeah, so the Future Leaders programme is a TY initiative linked with the GAA. It aims to encourage leadership and maturity and initiative. It has been running in Coláiste for a number of years and is really successful. We always are oversubscribed with our classes for it. This year we've 3 classes, last year we had 2. So me and Aoibhinn are part of the committee. I'm the chairperson and Aoibhinn is the head PRO, and we basically just promote GAA in the school. We organise events and we make sure that everything linked with the GAA runs smoothly and is funded correctly throughout our school.
Okay, and when I'm thinking of the benefits of doing it, I suppose one of them is, chairperson, PRO, you get roles that carry responsibility, and, being a young person and being charged with responsibility is probably a nice feeling,
Exactly.
But what are some of the other benefits, Aoibhinn, that you've kind of discovered as you've gone through it?
You learn lots of skills this year, especially in transition year. You've learned lots of new skills and it's something new, a new experience, being part of a committee, running these big events, it's a new experience we haven't really done before. My role as PRO is something that has benefited me so much. I've learned so much new skills and engaged with so much new people, and it's just the new experiences and the overall benefit. It's just great being on the committee and running all these events.
Yeah, no, at the risk of generalising, I have found through experience that the women in my life are very good at planning and organising. So I don't know if those are skills you really had to work on. But if so, has it helped in that regard? And also working as a wider committee and, being on the same page and I suppose democracy, democracy rules on certain decisions and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it was definitely a bit of a change at the start. I'd never been in a role like this before, so I'd find it a bit tricky to adjust, but I think it was really important that we had lots of meetings and we had lots of talks with our teachers who were really helpful throughout the whole process and organising blitzes and events. But there was definitely some very stressful moments in terms of contacting schools about blitzes and things. Some of that didn't go to plan.
We're getting behind the scenes here. Come on, spill the beans, Aoibhinn. Did Ellen ever try to play the I'm the chairperson card?
Oh, no. No, I feel we worked really well together as a team. We meet 2-3 times a week to discuss our events and plan our events. They're well planned in advance of a few weeks in advance.
Yeah. And they're all we have 3 Future Leaders classes, as I mentioned, so each of them got an event to run and we kind of took a step back, which was nice, and we let them figure it out for themselves so that everybody across all 3 classes gets that experience and knows that kind of responsibility, because I think it's definitely important to be exposed to that in your life.
Yeah, and I'm sure being organised and working with others will benefit you going forward in life, but particularly as you head into the Leaving Cert part of your educational years, being organised will help you in that regard as well. What about the highlights for both of you? Aoibhinn, what have been the highlights for you of the year?
Definitely meeting new people. Our events we recently did an event in 6 Mile Bridge National School, where we did a GAA fun day with them, and just meeting the girls, talking to the girls, was just such a great experience, and the teachers and everyone just had a great time. So I think definitely meeting new people and engaging with people was definitely a highlight for me.
What about yourself, Ellen? Being chairperson?
I enjoyed that a lot. But definitely just kind of engaging with the teachers as well, and having that responsibility and being able to organise things by ourselves and not having to go and ask someone else to do it. We recently opened our car park for the first time ever for the Clare matches, which was something that had never been done before. So we were really proud that we got that as a fundraiser.
God, I'd say that car park was chock-a-block there a few weekends ago.
It was definitely tricky to fit everyone in, but we had our first event was a talk with Caoimhe Lally, and she is a Clare camogie player, and we did it with the first years, and we were kind of nervous at the start of it about like everyone listening and everyone being like polite, but all of the first years, like, you couldn't even hear a pin drop. They were so good and they were so in tune, so we were just really happy, and that was definitely one of my highlights, was how well that talk went.
I would imagine even, you know, when you've all put time into organising something, and the participants really enjoy it, to see it all come off seamlessly. And I presume, you know, get positive feedback and a thank you for putting this on and it's gone really well. It must be a really great sense of satisfaction in that.
No, it's great. You know, like, we have worked really hard on these events. Like the behind the scenes, we were like just weeks before, we were flat out organising stuff, contacting people, like coming up with ideas. So
bit of stress involved at times.
Bit of stress, but you know, it was good. Like,
we had such good feedback from our second event, which was we took a take on Ireland's Fittest family, and we made Colaiste's Fittest Friendgroup. So there was teams of 4, and we created an obstacle course layout in our back pitch with the help from one of our
I'd say that was quite
members.
competitive.
It was very, and everybody loved it. We had so much positive feedback from everybody, and all of the teachers had a really fun day out. So it was a good day for the school, and everybody enjoyed it.
Brilliant. Sounds like a very positive year, and you and both of you and everyone else involved heading into your summer holidays on a high.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Brilliant. And no exams, which which always adds to it as well. That is for sure. My thanks to both of you, to Ellen McCarthy and Aoibhinn Corbett. Ladies, thank you very much.
Thanks for having us.
And enjoy the holidays, and thanks for joining us on the show.